How to fall asleep in 5 minutes or less. Some nights, falling asleep quickly doesn't come easy, and tossing, turning, and thinking about not sleeping only makes it worse. You probably know the basic ideas, like reading a book and turning off your electronics. But when those don't work, what can you do? Turns out, there are some unconventional tactics that sleep experts have stumbled upon that rely on your own biology and psychology to induce relaxation. Chronic insomnia affects up to 20% of adults, of which many don't seek any treatment. If you cannot fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes of getting into bed, or stay wide awake even after being extremely tired, here are some tips for you to fall asleep in 5 minutes or less. The last one will surprise you. But before continuing, don't forget to click that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to join us on the reign of ideas. Do you spend more time trying to fall asleep instead of actually sleeping? You're not alone. We will help you. Breathe with your mind. Breathing patterns play a role in our autonomic nervous system, which regulates heart rate, muscle tension, motivation, and other aspects of relaxation or excitement. Whereas rapid, shallow breaths can create a sense of anxiety, deep, slow breaths can be calming. One technique to try is the 4-7-8 method. This process is fairly simple, too. Here's how to do it.
Curl your tongue and bring it to the back of front teeth. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the end of the last cycle, relax and notice how you feel. Try to finish with an inner and outer smile. At the beginning, you may not be able to hold the breath for 7 seconds, and that's okay. Just keep trying and keep increasing your intervals.
We recommend practicing the technique by sitting down with your back straight before lying down and repeating the cycle 4 times to start until you get used to it. Go Caveman. At one point in time, before the advent of smartphones, nights used to be dark and cold. And surprise! Modern science finds that both cold temperatures and complete darkness are ideal for sleep. Artificial lighting and light from electronics can disrupt our biological clocks and tamper with our sleep quality. Keeping your bedroom free of artificial light and noise will not only ensure a nice, dark sleep environment, but also teach your brain that your sleep cave is for sleep only, not for social media, world events, and other things that get our minds going. This trains your brain to automatically relax when you get into bed. So, set up your bedroom like a prehistoric sleep cave. No television, laptops, tablets, or smartphones should be on when it's time to sleep. Use blackout shades or an eye mask if your room can't achieve total darkness, or if your wake-up time is well past sunrise. Start dimming lights at least 30 minutes before you want to sleep to tell your body that it's bedtime. Even better, switch lamps to dimmer, warmer-colored bulbs. Trick your brain. Do you know how sometimes when you try to do something, your stubborn brain backfires and does the opposite? Turns out, the principle of paradoxical intention, similar to reverse psychology without the deception, might be useful for sleep as well. A Scottish study found that a clinical use of paradoxical intention, that is, purposely not trying to fall asleep while lying in bed, resulted in reduced sleep effort and anxiety for insomniacs compared to doing nothing. Likewise, a separate study found that high intention to fall asleep actually resulted in worse sleep quality. Instead of thinking about trying to go to sleep, tell yourself that you're trying to stay awake for a few minutes. If a dark, quiet bedroom makes your mind run, you can also try listening to an audiobook or podcast on low volume, or visualize relaxing activities in your mind to take the focus off sleep itself. Have an early dinner. Before 7 p.m. or 2 hours before sleeping. Have a glass of milk while sleeping to reduce hunger and induce sleep. Milk contains an amino acid, L-tryptophan, which helps in inducing sleep. Stimulants such as nicotine and caffeine, coffee, cola, tea, and chocolate should be avoided 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. Stimulants may interfere with sleep. If you are addicted to caffeine, try to reduce the amount of caffeine gradually to prevent unpleasant reactions, such as headaches caused because of the withdrawal of caffeine at once. Withdrawal symptoms. Consuming liquor before bedtime is not advisable because it may lead to nightmares and sweating. Although alcohol is a depressant and it helps in falling asleep, the body tends to clear it, leading to night awakenings, withdrawal symptoms. Military-approved tactics to fall asleep instantly. For a Marine in the US military, getting the right amount of sleep can mean the difference between life and death. According to research conducted by the Pentagon, when soldiers got enough sleep, combat fatalities on their next mission decreased by 20%. But whether you're a soldier or a civilian, sleep often remains elusive. While you may not be in the trenches, a lack of sleep often translates to loss of a promotion, strained social life, fogginess and difficulty concentrating, physical illness, general unhappiness with life. Even worse, anxiety over the loss of sleep only compounds these effects. When it comes to seeing lasting results, routines matter. And the same goes when you're training your body to fall and stay asleep every night. While it might seem outrageous to fall asleep when someone tells you to, that's the case in the military. The highly structured schedule resets the Marines' body clocks, meaning the body essentially shuts itself off when the lights are out. How you spend your day also matters when it comes to training your body to fall asleep instantly at the same time every night. Let's take a closer look at some of the most famous aspects of the military routine and how they help a soldier to sleep. A Marine 1. Wakes up early and at the same time every morning, even on the weekends. This eliminates the possibility of oversleeping, which can disrupt your sleep schedule for the rest of the week. It also reminds your body that if it doesn't fall asleep at the scheduled time, there won't be the opportunity to make up for the lost time. 2. Moves first thing in the morning, even before breakfast. Not only does working out before breakfast burn 20% more body fat than an afternoon gym session, but starting your day with a little exercise curbs your appetite during the day. Overeating can negatively impact sleep. Plus, there's nothing wrong with wearing your body out a little, so by bedtime, you'll be both physically and mentally tired. 3. Takes an ice-cold shower before bed. According to the book Dreamland: Adventures in the Strange Science of Sleep, doing so makes you fall asleep faster and improve your sleep quality. The military also suggests using visualization techniques in combination with breathing patterns. As you're breathing, ask yourself basic questions that require your mind to concentrate on answering mundane questions, like, what did I have for lunch today? What did I talk about at the office Christmas party? These mundane questions are easy and calming, which will take your mind off of racing thoughts. If the military sees sleep as a survival tactic, shouldn't you? So tell us, did this method work for you? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the reign of ideas. If you like this video, you are going to love our video about everything you need to know about keto diet.